What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to talk about minimum and maximum values for trigonometric functions. I start with sine functions. So sine function, the minimum value for sine function is -1 and the maximum value for sine function is +1. So basically the range is going to be YER, and y is between -1 and +1. That's how we show it. Now if you want to, for example, find out the minimum values for sine x plus 1. In this case we have vertical shift by 1 unit up, so we have transformation. So everything is going to shift up by 1 unit. So the minimum is going to be 0 and the maximum is going to be 2 in this case. And we can say range is going to be YER such a way that y is between 0 and 2. If you want to have sine x subtract 2, for example, in this case we have vertical shift by 2 units down, so it is gonna go down by 2 units. So we have YER, y is between -3 and -1, because -1 minus 2 is gonna be -3, +1 minus 2 is gonna be -1. Or if you have sine x plus 5, again in this case, so previous one was -3 and -1, this case is going to go up by 5 units. So -1 plus 5 is going to be +4, and +1 plus 5 is going to be +6. So we have YER such a way y is between 4 and 6. So this is the concept of vertical shift, and that's how it changes the range and minimum and maximum for functions. So for each of them we can then define the equation of the axis. For example, for the first one, the centerline or equation of the axis is y equals to 0, which is the x-axis. For the second one, which we have sine x plus 1, since it moves up by 1 unit, the equation of axis or center line is going to be y equals to 1, is the horizontal line. Sine x subtract 2 is going to be y equals to -2, which is the center line or equation of the axis. And finally we have y equals to +5 as the equation of the axis. So that's how we find out the minimum and maximum for sine functions. Let's see if we have cosine functions. So cosine function is going to be pretty much the same. So cosine functions are changing from -1 and +1 then. So again the same thing, YER, y is between -1 and +1. If you have cosine x plus 1, it's gonna go up by 1 unit. So I write it fast because it's basically have the same concept. It's gonna be 0 to 2. If you have cosine x plus 3, it is going to go up. -1 plus 3 is going to be 2. +1 plus 3 is going to be +4. So it's going to be YER, y is between 2 and 4. And finally we have, for example, cosine x subtract 0.5. So in this case, in -1, -0.5 is going to be -1.5. And 1 minus 0.5 is going to be +0.5. So YER, y is changing from -1.5 to 0.5. So this is going to be the range of cosine x minus 5. So again this time we can write the equation of the axis, which is going to be y equals to 0. This one is going to be y equals to 1. Y equals to 3, and y equals to -0.5. So these are the equation of the axis or center line for these functions. So that's the concept of vertical shift and the concept of equation of axis. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe this channel. You can have access to many other videos regarding trigonometry and other topics in math, chemistry, and physics. I will leave some related videos and playlists in the description in case you need extra practice questions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.